Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the channel, and hopefully everybody doing great. Been a lot going on since my last video. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get back to my routine, but that's the way it is. Once a year. Uh, Last weekend was my birthday. Uh, last Monday, I think it was. I can't keep up the days. You have to look over me. But anyway, it was very entertaining. Uh, Grace's sister and cousins were all here, uh, all from Cebu. They live from school to work. You know, they all are working, by the way, and going to school too, except for Maylin. She's working on a permanent job. Uh, Divine graduated college, and Ramsey will be graduating next year. You know, I'm sitting here and enjoying their entertainment. They're doing karaoke and everything. And I realize, it doesn't seem that long ago. They just babies. When I came here, they was like 4 and 5 year old, and they're all grown up. And and the biggest thing is that I was so proud of is not one of them ended up being a single mom. That don't sound like much to probably the rest of the world, but here in the Philippines, that's a big issue. It happens more than it should. But these girls, they they grasped the opportunity, they got educated, and I feel very good, very confident that they're going to have a much better life than what their parents, grandparents had. That's been my main goal, make a difference. I actually got emotional during that time. Uh, It is. It's awesome. It's a great feeling, and I'm so happy I've been able to be part of it. You know, and only in the last couple of years or three, something like that, that I've had any outside support. And that's cause just being honest with you, I didn't want. It was hard for me to actually start doing videos, and then I got some followers and ended up with some supporters that has helped throughout the years, and it has made a huge difference. And I want to give a special thanks to those out there that you know who you are, that has had some assistance. You know, and thank you so very much. Now, some other events. We had our festiva, and the local priest from the Church of Grace goes to, uh, and his out branch here. There's a church here that he goes to. I think once a month, maybe, from the main church, and it was entertaining too. He was very knowledgeable, and his English was great. And he wouldn't. What I admired, he didn't want to force me to come to his church. He says, "Well, you're invited if you want to come." And then that was about the end of the story. But the conversations we had was great. So with everything going on here, they had the annual chicken fights, which I don't go to. I don't participate in that. Kind of cruel. I just kind of stay away from it. But the locals, that's their entertainment, and it's kind of hard me to be positive about it, but I do have an understanding. Of course, with all the noise going on and everything, there's no way possible to do videos. It's not for me. And we've had, I don't think anything went, no power failures. Solar's been doing great. This morning is the first time uh, this month I'm on the grid right now, which is switched over. We've had several days of clouds, and finally the batteries got depleted. Not 100%. They're down to about 50% because I like to keep enough reserve for a few hours. Uh, we've been on the grid about 30 minutes now. It'll switch back over in a couple more hours as it gets daylight. Should be around between 6:30 and 7. We'll be back on solar. Not a big deal. I feel pretty comfortable if maybe next year I can put the funds together, upgrade my batteries again, have more storage for the several days in a row of not getting enough sunshine. Uh, we're a heavy user for someone here in the Philippines. So we use roughly 24 kilowatts a day, a kilowatt an hour. And yesterday, I only uh, collected, I think, almost 19. So you take a couple of days like that, you don't have enough battery reserve to cover you. Uh, but it's okay, no problem. I think of what else. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told everybody this or not. But when Virgil got enrolled in class and everything, he ended up being class president, and he flat loves school. I was kind of worried because this is a brand new school for him. It happened to be a private school, or semi-private, and he is excited to go every day. And his quizzes, as I would call them, he called them tests. He's been getting 100%. Plus, he's gaining extra points for extra activity. And I'm I'm shocked. Really didn't expect him to be so aggressive with his school this year. And he is. He's he's going up too quick, guys. But I am getting to see things that I missed on my other two in the States. And I'm enjoying it beyond anybody's comprehension. I can't put enough words behind it. It's, it's something that I missed, and I'm getting the opportunity to actually live through it. And hopefully I get to see him graduate. Oh man, that'd be something awesome. Really, it would be part of that. But I do have another little dilemma. Grace and I were trying to put our budget together for. We're going to have to. Our water tank is 11-year old. It's plastic. You know what the sunshine does to plastic? It's showing its age. Where it's got to a point we can't take it down to clean anymore. If we do, it'll just come apart. So I'm hoping we can get a few months more out of it, and we're going to try to buy the stainless steel. Uh, Not that expensive. But it's expensive when you don't have a big income. I'm trying to think, do the math on this. I can get two tanks, for, which I need, one for downstairs, one for upstairs, so I can balance our water pressure. I now want to downstairs, always using water, we lose our pressure up to it. Gravity fed systems on. And they're your priority because they're on the lowest level. Uh, but it's okay. Plan on putting the upper part on one tank and the lower part on the other tank. Put a check valve between them, and that way they fill them up with one source, and one won't rob the other. That's the goal. Uh, I think about I think about $350 each for stainless steel. And I can put two on that pedestal according to my measurements. I'll measure again before I actually make the purchase. Some extra plumbing, we're probably looking about the extra $50 in plumbing. But that's not a big issue. But that's where I'm at. That's something that Grace and I will work on the next coming months. And everything actually is working pretty smooth. I mean, it's unusual, And I don't have any major dilemmas to throw at you guys. And I'm happy for that. Really, I am. I know there's other videos out there. People are showing the highlights of the country, and my channel is a little different. I'm showing you day-to-day life events, things that some people are interested in, some not. Some are boring. I understand that. Uh, Things that you can do to enlighten yourself. You know, I don't have a fancy channel, and I never will have. This this is it. Oh, by the way, Grace does post some videos from time to time. I think she posted a couple this week. I haven't got a chance myself to even view. Don't mind. It's Grace and Pete's Vlog. Hop over to that channel. Get yourself entertained. She does a better job because she gets out and about. So that's where we're at. And life is, to be honest with you, very good. Now, if you guys are out and about, and don't forget to smile. You might break a smile on someone else's face, make their day. And as usual, my philosophy is live long and prosper.